We're back.
We are back.
We're back. Yeah.
I'm just getting the...
Oh, have you had the drink already?
No, I'm getting the old wine taste out of my mouth.
Got a new wine. It's called The Beast.
Trying to refresh
We've
my
had the memorandum. Oh, I can't see it. Why have a black label with just red writing on? Can't see. It's The Beast, dark red, beefsteak club, Doro, dog, or is it dog? It's from the deepest Douro comes this decadent, expertly blended dark red. I'm never going to get a voiceover job, am I? Dark red. Mine would be better lighting, wouldn't it? Mm-hmm. Rich, warm, ripe forest fruit flavours layering over a long velvet smooth finish. Release the beast.
It looks like... It looks like a posh bottle.
It had a bag over it.
Well, like for a wino.
Like it had like a designer wino bag.
To good health. Salute.
Well, I've not got good health, have I?
Salute.
But we'll drink to good health. Salute.
Nice
Chinks. That's not as beastie as I thought it was going to be.
It's earthy.
It's quite a light one, that one, isn't it? Or is it just me? It's not.
It's all right. I mean, I've still got that Memoro on my palate, so I should have had a sniff of some coffee beans and a lemon sorbet.
And some fava beans and a nice counter.
They only give you like a palate cleanser sorbet.
Can you still hear the lamb's clarice? Oh, it's not a new one. I didn't think I could do that one then.
You can't. You can't do it.
Tell me about the lamb's clarice. It's called clarice.
Yes. Look closer, Clarice.
Come closer. Smell my fava beans.
I don't think he said that.
No, he didn't. He didn't say that. But I banged my head. I've got a severe neck sprain.
Well, you mentioned this in last week's podcast that you were.
I know a diagnosis now.
You've been to see the professionals.
Yep. She told me. I went in, and I says I have put a bit of weight back on. And she says I had noticed.
Observant.
Yeah, I like that. But I do like her. She's quite funny. Who saw me? Mm-hmm. So then she says, "Where do you work?"
Yeah.
So she says, "What?" So I said, "I manage a shop." And she says, "Do they sell food?" And I thought that were a bit cutting, but it's funny though, isn't it?
It's funny because no one else would get away with that quip.
They wouldn't, but I like her.
Was she attractive?
She's just a healthcare professional. I don't rate them on levels of attractiveness, but she's very nice. She's a nice one. She used 3 different devices to set my blood pressure because it was through the roof.
Well, through the roof.
Yeah. Well,
how high was the roof?
Higher than this studio.
Well, let's keep your blood pressure down tonight. But no, I think you should rate a health professional and how good looking they are. Because if they are better looking, I think just by looking at them makes you feel better.
That's probably why I don't feel so good.
It's like just looking at them is medicine.
No, she's very nice. I don't want to. I know because it's not fair.
You don't want to objectify her, do you?
No, she's a healthcare professional. It's not her job to look like some kind of like 1970s like soft porn film, is it?
What's wrong with 1990s?
Oh, well, you don't. Did they do that in the 90s? I don't know. Like I
don't know when they do it.
No,
it's not my thing.
I was thinking more like Barbara Windsor, you know. Like,
who? Barbara what?
Barbara Windsor.
Oh, Windsor.
Barbara
Windsor.
Judge Rinder's sister, Barbara Windsor. You know, like whatever she laughs like, I don't know. Stuff like that.
Talking about things that are 50-year-olds, so you've already lost.
I've lost the majority.
You've lost 5% of the listeners.
Probably not 5%. Actually, probably about 2% of the listeners. Actually,
so how are you?
I've got a
headache. Having a headache.
I've got a headache. It's coming up from my neck, all along the side of my head, all to the front of my head. And yeah, it's not bad. I know. And he said they could have it for 6 weeks. That's like till Christmas, isn't it?
No, but it's not
far off,
It's
is
not
it?
far off, yeah. So
it's a bit of a Debbie Downer, that, isn't it?
well, let's cheer
Let's
us up
cheer everybody up
by telling us what have you been up to
What
in the
have I
last 7 days that we would want to hear about.
I was busy yesterday because I was zombie proofing my fences again.
Oh God, fences.
I was zombie proofing them, but I came home tonight with 10 planks.
Mm-hmm.
That might have given me a headache actually, walking home with 10 planks of wood from Wicks. I don't think about these things, you say. Sometimes I just think I want to do this, and I don't think, should I be doing this? It was like yesterday, I should have been resting, but instead I went painting the fence, well, many fences, and then repairing fences, and then doing gardening. But I should have been in bed, really, resting my head.
See,
on my neck.
that's where I'm not like you.
Why? Because you do.
No, because I look at the car and I think it needs washing. I look at jobs outside and think that needs doing, and then my PlayStation goes, I want playing with, and I go, oh, go on then.
Oh, right, like that, is it?
So I play Fortnite or FIFA or whatever.
Yeah, you see, I'm like my granddad. My mum says I'm like my granddad because I'm quite
old.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I'm quite good at DIY, and I'm very good with my hands.
Right.
Yeah. So I like building stuff and repairing stuff. Kind of like that. I'm more Harrison Ford.
You could be on that doing that advert now for where you can ring people to do stuff, like fix stuff and build stuff.
Ring people up to what, like check a trade?
Yeah, but it's like for like odd jobs.
Oh, I won't do it with somebody else because I just use like.
You know, like there's people who want shed building or like a cupboard putting up from IKEA or a little handyman job. But it's called something like not Taskmaster.
Taskmate.
It's something like that, yeah. And you can get the app because kids get apps these days, don't they? Get the app, download it.
Oh, I'd like that because I'd always carry like extra screws, just in case an IKEA set didn't have any, and they'd say, "Oh, can you build this from IKEA?" And I get there, and then there's one fucking screw missing, and I go, "Hey, you know what though? I am Taskmate.
Jingle, jingle,
jingle, jingle. I've got just the screw you need."
Yeah. Get the app.
Get the app.
Taskmat.
A Taskmat. I quite like that. I might do that. I might leave work and just do that instead.
I tell you what.
But when my head's better.
I tell you what. The market for little jobs that people can't bother doing.
Because you've had bad experiences with like workmen, yeah.
No, I've had bad experiences with builders and workmen, yeah, because they're all.
He micromanages them.
No, they just need.
You do though.
They just need being told clear.
You do though because you'll say, "Why are you doing it like that? Why would you? I think you should do it like this. Why are you using them size screws? Why are you using a hammer?" Yeah. That's what yeah. I know what you're like. You can't let go.
What technique are you using to rewire that, or using that technique?
I'm using this technique with these two fingers.
Yes. Well,
and I'll tell you what, I might use this finger to do this technique.
I go see. I get that.
Yeah,
I get that.
I'll go in your eyes. You won't be able to fucking see what I'm doing then.
Because there's been times where I've had tradesmen in and they go, right, do you want me to do it this way or that way?
Those fuckers that did the second Death Star never finished it.
Well, yeah. I think I've met them tradesmen.
Captain Nina, get me some more workmen.
See, I haven't...
Check a trade.
To be honest, I haven't got a problem with workmen.
You do.
Finishing the job.
It started it.
I've got a problem with workmen turning up.
Yeah.
For a job.
I know. Maybe your house gives bad vibes. Like that murder house. Maybe it's that. Maybe they look at your house and there's like somebody at the window going like that, and they think, "Oh, it's fucking freaky that house. I'm not going there."
Do you know what I think it is? And they go, "Yeah, no problem, mate. Just give us the address." And as I'm telling them, they're tapping into a computer, and it's like secret building, secret builders. I'm not travelling to the countryside.
Down market area.
Secret builders.
He won't pay more than
website, and it flashes up blacklist.
Blacklist, yeah.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, be there a week on Tuesday. I ain't up there. Delete.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think my house is blacklisted because they never turn up.
No,
they never turn up.
And he never gives biscuits to any workman either.
Hey, I make them brew, and I make good brews.
But do you give them a chocolate digestive?
They can sod off. I'm giving away my biscuits. Last night I went out for tea.
What did you have?
Well,
Tell us what you had. Fucking big balls. Did you drink my wine?
no. Well, I tell you what, it's an experience.
You had an experience?
It's an experience. No, I went in one of them bubbles. Have you seen them?
Oh,
Like
what?
a pod.
Why? The only people that go in there are people that want people to look at them in a pod.
Well,
Why did you go in a pod? Is it for a special occasion? Have I missed it? Is it your anniversary?
No, it's not my anniversary.
Oh.
No, we went with father-in-law for
Ah.
tea, and she said, "Well, we'll take him for tea." And she said, "We're doing this," and I said, "Does he know?" And she went, "No."
I bet he said, "What the fuck's this?"
He says, "What's this place?"
Yeah.
So we said,
I feel like I'm in fucking future.
"Look at them bubbles there." She says, "We're eating in that." Hey, and I tell you, last night it was nippy.
In a bubble.
It was nippy outside the bubble.
Oh, do you know what?
And listen,
I know, because, hold on a minute, somebody's coming through the door.
I tell you. Oh, hey, tell me about these bubbles.
Oh.
Tell me about them. Hey,
It's Sean Bean. Hi, Sean.
I heard bubble. I heard bubble mentioned. Tell us about these bubbles. How big were the bubbles? Did they give you 1,000 minutes and 100 million gigabytes of data?
No, but I tell you what.
What were they like, Jay? Tell me about the bubbles.
Well,
I'm all excited like when I'm on an advert. Come on, tell me. It was there a big wall behind the bubbles?
There was no big wall.
No.
But
Sean, go away.
but basically, they took us to this bubble, right?
Wait, what were the restaurant called?
It was Grandpa Green's.
That's just weird.
So we sits down, right?
Did they play music? Did they play
No,
Jacob?
no, there was music being played. Little speaker.
Bow,
on there.
bow, bow, bow.
No, there was a
No.
speaker there playing music. It wasn't Muzak, it was music.
Oh, right.
But we sat down and I thought to myself, it's quite cold in here.
Was the bubble steamed up?
It made me think of the studio.
The studio's warm. When is it steamed up? Because it's warm in here.
It's getting there.
It is.
But and he says,
Where's the bubbles? Where are these bubbles?
yeah, it's diggle
Diggle bubbles.
bubbles. Anyway, so we sits down and I thought I'm quite cold, so I got us a blanket,
Mhm.
and then she looked.
Had your bubble shriveled up?
No, and she
I bet they had.
looked at me like I was like a pussy for wearing a blanket.
Rude.
I said it's cold, and then he says, "Oh, do we do hot food here?" And
No, it's a cold buffet.
no, they do hot food, but we weren't having hot food.
Well, what are you having?
You know what she'd ordered?
Oh,
Afternoon tea.
what? Like scones
Well,
and cucumber sandwiches.
there was little sandwiches, right?
Mm.
And this woman
Right.
brought them in, right? She says,
Bit of a jackal,
no,
like
first
this,
she comes
what's
in and
that?
says, are you having the Prosecco one or the one with tea or coffee? So we all said,
Put it in a nice bucket for you.
I said, yeah.
Keep it nice and cool.
I says, oh, hot coffee, please.
Nice.
But she kept the door to the bubble open while she was asking us, and I kept
Oh, shut the
saying,
fucking bubble door.
yeah, or as old folks say, put foot in hole.
Put bubble in door.
And then they bring the food on like a picnic bench, don't they?
On a picnic bench.
Yeah, it's like a little like a picnic bench with benches and a table, but it's a small version. And they put it in a table with all like sandwiches.
No, this sounds a bit.
So she says,
arty-farty, this.
you've got Cajun chicken sandwiches, you've got tuna sandwiches.
Are any of them hot?
No.
Is there a tuna melt?
No. There's a soft cheese sandwich.
Is it hot
and,
cheese?
No, and a cheese and pickle sandwich. And for desserts, you've got
Hot apple pie and custard.
No, you've got lemon drizzle. Yeah, one of my favourites.
Yeah.
Brownie.
Hot chocolate brownie.
No. Chocolate covered strawberries. Right.
Okay, no.
Salted caramel milkshake. Yeah.
It's freaking freezing in here, Mr. Bigglesworth.
And scones with jam and clotted cream. So it was top heavy desserts. So we had the sandwiches, right?
Yeah.
So we started to dip into the chocolate covered strawberries.
Oh.
And she come along and she opened the door. She went, "Is everything okay? Is everything okay?" And I'm like, "Shut the door."
Stop. Just write on the bubble door.
Yeah.
Just blow on it and write on it what you want us to.
Just keep out.
Yeah. Like pub. Everything all right in there? Back to front. No, you've not got it. You've not got it. Right backwards.
Yeah.
Backwards.
Can we have another hot drink, please?
Yeah.
So I'm building up here. So we had the lemon drizzle, right? And then Dad says, "Oh, I don't particularly like brownie," and he says, "I don't want the milkshake." So I wanted the milkshakes. She said, "I'm not having the milkshake." So I said, "Well, I just so you know, I won't be having that scone."
What's wrong with the scone? Did they have raisins in it?
I had currants, raisins, or
Why
sultanas.
go to a fucking bubble if there's nothing that you want?
Well, I demolished everything apart from the scone.
Bugger off, Sean.
So they started having the scone, like with jam and clotted cream, and like the school jam first or cream first.
Oh, that'll keep you occupied for about 3 minutes.
Devon or Cornwall, and I thought to myself, you know what?
Unless we've got some Cornwall listeners, then I'm Cornwall.
And I thought, you know what?
What?
I'm having one.
You had a scone?
So I had a scone.
Did you pick them all out?
No, I ate them all.
And?
I was a brave little boy.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a scone with currants in it, and I put jam and cream on it and demolished a lot.
And what did you think?
To be honest, I couldn't really taste them.
Well, there you go, you see. Yeah.
So I think on my
baby steps
on my currant and raisin ladder now, I think I've gone a few rungs up the ladder. But yeah, I demolished it. But I must admit, I felt fat.
You felt it?
Yeah. I felt fat.
I was going to see if we could get some reinforcements of a wicker chair.
It's another 2 minutes in the sack.
2 minutes in the sack? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought we were getting out.
No, I'm getting fatter. Getting fatter.
Oh.
But yes, I thought, because the more I want to get fit, because I smashed at the gym yesterday, and I thought, you know what, I'm acing this. The more I try,
the more you eat.
Yeah, I mean, Christians, right, they believe.
In words.
The closer, very good.
Yeah.
The closer you are to God,
the
closer the devil is.
What does that mean?
It means, I think it's basically saying, like, if you do something wrong, don't worry, because the more you try and be good, the more the devil's trying to stop you from being good. You know what I mean?
You will turn to the dark side.
Exactly.
Jason Darrington.
Exactly. The closer you are to Yoda, the closer the Sith Jedi, the Darth Vader is.
Closer to the Sith you are.
Yeah.
Eating all those scones.
So the closer I feel to getting fit and healthy, the more tempting snacks come in. So I must admit, last night I thought,
Captain Dida, give him a chocolate biscuit.
And when you think I had 4 sandwiches, when I say sandwiches, doing like tiny little pieces of bread with a bit of topping on, that big. Well,
like a volleyball.
For the viewers, about the size of an oval arrowroot biscuit.
Yeah, because everybody knows how big an oval arrowroot biscuit. Hold on a minute, Trev.
Hello.
How big's an arrowroot biscuit?
I don't know.
Okay.
McVitie's do not make those.
Okay. There was no bigger than.
I only work in.
Why am I? I've lost his voice.
Mm-hmm.
Lost his voice.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
They were no bigger than a Belvita biscuit. That's one for the modern kids.
Do you know what Belvita is?
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what a Belvita is.
Okay. They were no bigger than.
I only work in McVitie's biscuits.
Yeah. No, I don't.
Is there a McVitie's biscuit that is the same size as a Belvita?
No. I'll tell you what. A Milky Way. It's like a small chocolate bar in it.
Right. Yeah,
No
we know
these sandwiches were no bigger than a Milky Way, right? I had 4 of them, but the desserts I had was brownie, lemon drizzle, a big scone. It was a big scone, you know, and then the strawberry and the milkshake. So it was top heavy on the bad stuff.
Yeah.
And
I were good yesterday, mate.
I was just getting warm, and then it was time to go.
Yeah, I bet it were. Fucking hell, you eat, mate, right? No,
So you were good, were you?
I was good yesterday.
While I was being bad.
While you were being bad?
Well, I was being like close to the devil.
I was being good.
You was being like close to Jesus.
I was. I've never been closer to Jesus than I was yesterday because I had 2 toasts
Fishes.
with.
Right.
I had fishes as well. I had 2 toasts with Marmite on. I had some. What did I have? Oxtail soup for my dinner. I did have a couple of breads with it.
Mm-hmm.
And for my tea, I had beef gyros. Gyros. Microwave box. It was quite nice, but the flatbread was a bit rubbery.
Processed food, don't it?
Yeah.
Processed
And then I got even closer to Jesus later on because I had tuna sandwich with a bit of onion in. Because I was starving because the beef gyros, I split it.
Is it gyros or is it gyros?
Gyros, don't know. Greek people.
Grecians.
Grecians.
Mm-hmm.
I bet we've got more than 2,000 of them. Grecians, let us know, is it beef gyros or gyros?
We have got a small percentage of people in our listenership from Greece, but that could have been you when you was in
Greece.
Crete.
It might have been.
Mm-hmm.
I did listen when I were in Crete. But it might not have been me. There could be somebody over there who likes us.
Huh?
Yeah. But Wiki worldwide now.
Well, when I was on the aeroplane going back from Italy, I was listening to our podcast and on a coach. But I was, what do you call it? I sort of held the screen so people think, what's he listening to? Oh, I was trying to go
You held the screen?
Trying to go transatlantic on the phone, but sort of angled the screen on the phone so people could see it.
Oh, right. So you were showing people the podcast.
What I was listening to, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So we could go transatlantic. We're in the Mile High Club now.
Oh,
we
are we?
Yes, we are.
Oh.
Yes.
I didn't think I'd ever get in the Mile High Club.
Well, there you go. Your pod is. Not you're not, your pod is.
Yeah.
Well, your pod you co-host.
A pod I co-host. I co-host it, don't I?
You co-host, yes.
I didn't realise I co-host.
Yeah, you're a co-broadcaster.
Yeah, I'm a co-broadcaster. Yeah. Anyway. It's been a good week this week.
Has it?
Yeah. Because Bush is back. I said,
did
I not say, a few pods back, I said that I'm getting the spider senses, said Bush is going to be back. Kate Bush,
not Bush, the band called Bush, isn't there?
Yeah, there is, yeah. Anyway.
Yes.
But yeah, she's back. She did an interview on Radio 4 because she's got a video on her website and on YouTube, Little Shrew, and it's an animated film for War Child, and you can donate through her website or on YouTube as well. So, little plug.
Got your little charity envoy.
Yeah, but she's looking forward to the creative process. But do you remember? I mentioned this before as well. She put a robin, on a Christmas post about 3 years ago.
Right.
And then 2 years ago, she put, I've got it written down here, a gold crest on. And she was saying that she saw it when she went for a walk. And she said that she was watching it for about 10 minutes. And then she said that you should stop for a moment and feel nature around you and appreciate your surroundings.
I don't like that.
But she said that were about 3 years ago. But in this interview, she said that she did a lot of gardening in lockdown, and she said that she's learned to appreciate nature and look at a sunrise. And she was saying as well that people spend too much time on the phones and that people watch too much gore and horrible stuff on TV when they should be watching something beautiful instead. So I think this new album's got to be all about nature and appreciating the world around you.
Really?
Yeah. No matter what's going on, there's beauty in everything.
You're a genius. Spoken like a true old person.
I know.
And I'm not being funny, but if she's got to her age and not
66
and not experienced nature, I mean,
yeah, but
you listen. No, you go to the park through the park on the way to the gym, and
sometimes.
you appreciate nature.
But she said though, now this is the moral barometer thing now. This.
All right, go on.
Right, because tied it in with it. Because she said that people look at the phones too much and they're too obsessed with capturing the moment on the mobile phone. Now, when she did a live concert, she didn't let you record it.
Yeah, a lot of people don't do that.
Don't. Well, she was one of the first that said no.
No, she's not.
No, she were. And people.
No, she's not.
It was 10 years ago.
Yeah, but we went to see Aha, or was it Tori Amos, and they were like militant, like checking your cameras and making you show your cameras and stuff.
Yeah.
It's not the first.
Anyway.
Anyways, let's forget that.
You know, is it better just to appreciate it or to document it? Because it's like, when I'm older and I've lost my marbles, right, because that's going on, if I don't have the memories in my head, is it better to have like a record of things that you've done so you can look at them and be reminded of them, and it gives you the memory back? Or do you just rely completely on your memory? Moral barometer.
Well, I'll tell you where I am with this, right?
You'll appreciate that.
No, I'll tell you where I am with this. Now, you know that we print off photographs.
Yeah.
When we go on holiday, I go to Max Spielberg's or whoever it is, and I print out the best 20 photographs of our holiday. And they're not scenery. They're us.
Moments, yeah.
They're us in the photographs, right? So, because, if I want to take a picture of Monty Boulder or the Dolomites or whatever, I can Google better pictures than I can take, right?
Oh, I can't.
I can. You can. You can. I've seen your pictures. You definitely can. You go on Bing and get better pictures for yours. But anyway,
you can go on AOL and get better pictures for yours.
You can go on Lycos and get pictures.
You can go on Ask Jeeves.
Twice. But yeah. Anyway,
for the podcast.
Anyways,
you're horrible. You don't even like me, do you?
No. Anyways,
my pictures are better than yours.
Whatever. But the fact of the matter is, if someone showed me a picture of nature, that if I can't remember nature when I'm old, right, something wrong. But if someone says, "Here's a picture of,"
but if you're at the end, it's like, is it better to look at a sunset and spend the moment looking at it, or do you capture a picture of it because it's a beautiful thing?
Experience the moment, because one, your picture will never look as good as you seeing it.
Yeah.
It doesn't. You get the depth, you get the feeling attached to the image makes it better than a photograph. I mean, I've took pictures.
Yeah, but what happens if you get older and you can't remember that feeling?
Yeah, but a picture won't recall it for you. You go, oh, that's a picture of a sunset or someone took.
Yeah, but won't it remind you?
Well, if you can't remember it, no.
I
can Google the best sunset.
But, but you haven't experienced that sunset.
Well, exactly. But if I said to now, if I can remember the best sunset I had, I saw, right, no picture's going to be as good as that memory. And that's the way it's. But I don't like to document as much as you do and stuff. I mean, you see pictures of bees on a flower and take a picture of the bee on the flower or an insect or something.
Yeah, but I did save its life.
And then took loads of pictures of it.
I did.
And I took pictures of it and took more pictures of it. And they're on your hard drive.
Yeah, they are.
They're on your hard drive, never to be seen again.
Yeah, but they're there, aren't they? When I lose my marbles, I can have a look if I can remember how to put a hard drive to a computer. What if, I'll tell you what, that'll be the irony. I won't be able to put the computer on to put the hard drive in. Or my hard drive will have gone.
Yeah, you go simple like old people. Yeah. So your opinion on the moral barometer is?
My opinion on the moral barometer is I still think you should document. I still think you should take pictures.
Right, okay.
Because I think that it's you can look through a photo album and you can relive the memories because you're back there again. Okay. I don't just want to just leave it all to my mind, because at the end of the day, with this mind, with all that it's the geniusness that's in it, with that book that I've done, 2 books.
Well, can I just pick you up on that then? Right. I agree with your opinion, right? Yeah. Document it all, take pictures, blah, blah.
Don't put them all on Facebook.
I read a book, right, once. I think it was a poem book by some low-rate poet. And there was a poem about people taking pictures of stuff.
Oh, yeah, that was the last book.
And
not
an image. And an image of
people with the phones up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and saying how bad it was. So
yeah,
you either live through your poetry, or it's just fake poetry.
It's not fake poetry.
Well, you see, you've got to build. When you write something, it's got to be about you and what you believe.
Right then. Right. I do think that I do think I should live in the moment more. But what frightens me is living in the moment and then forgetting about it.
Listen, you won't forget the good stuff.
Might forget about this.
Yeah, beat you to it. Beat you to it.
It's all baubles.
Beat you to it.
It's all baubles and bubbles. Anyway, yeah. So, good week for music this week because Kate Bush is back.
She's not back yet.
She's back.
Not yet.
She says that she's not started the creative process yet, but she's got a few ideas, and it's nature. I'm telling you.
All right, okay.
I've said it in this podcast, it's all about nature.
All right, okay.
It'll be a double album, and I think she'll release 2 albums in the space of 6 months.
I know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm doing
what you're doing.
Also, as well, Kylie's number 1.
Right, okay.
Retention 2. Good album, solid.
Solid.
Should Have Left You. Great, I love that. My favourite one. But Baxter Now I've got a picture here, and I'm going to show you because I've pre-ordered. Sophie Ellis Bextor's album comes out in summer 2025.
When was it supposed to be coming out?
No, it's supposed to come out in summer
Right.
2025. But what makes me laugh is that's the picture that's on the website.
Okay, no, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So everybody's saying, is that the album title?
That'll be quite cool.
It would, because on all the bump it says not final artwork, and then you get a free card with it that she signed. And it says not final art card. So somebody said, if that is not the name of her new album, I'm going to have that for the name of my album, not final artwork.
Final artwork, yeah.
Because it is quite genius, that.
It's
But
genius.
I think, you know what, that's like, we're paying for that because she might not have even done anything yet. And you kind of think, you know, it's like summer next year. So it's like July-ish, something like
So
that.
you're talking about the fact you've pre-ordered it?
So I've pre-ordered it. I've paid like 13 quid for
if
it.
Kate Bush said, I've got a new album coming out in a
I'd
year's
do it,
time,
definitely
would
do
you
that.
pre-order it?
I
You
definitely
pre-order it,
would.
of course you
I
would.
definitely would.
I would.
But it's like, she might not have even started it yet. She might think, I can't afford to do this album. Hold on a minute. I'll get the fans in. And then, yeah, they end up doing that. But yeah. So, anyway.
I'm sure it'll be worth it.
Yeah, it's a great time for music if you're over 40. So, there you go. But it's not a great time for music if it's not paying.
If it's not paying,
So, I'm going to show you this picture, right? It doesn't really translate that well on an audio podcast, but this celebrity
someone's on the wrong way. Go on.
has 1,000 subscribers on OnlyFans, allegedly, and makes more money from this than her music. There's hope for you yet, right? Because she sells pictures of her feet. There you go. Have a look at that. No, just have a look. Would you pay for that?
Right.
Would you pay for that?
They're funny looking feet, them, aren't they?
They remind me of somebody's.
Is that AI, that?
No, it's real feet. I've not paid for it either. Sorry, whoever it is,
Have
I've
you
not
not
paid.
got some OnlyFans and got these feet?
No, I got it off the Sun. Barometer of the Truth.
Are they real toes?
Yes. Now, see, this is a challenge. We've never done this before. But he's doing a challenge, and he's got to guess the feet of the celebrity.
No, guess the celebrity of the
Guess
feet.
the celebrity's feet. That's it. Yeah. You've got to. So you've seen the feet. You've got to see what celebrity is attached to them.
Well, I will say
Yeah.
they are well-worn in feet.
Yeah. Somebody's done a lot of dancing to them,
Them
haven't they?
toes,
They're a bit all over the place, aren't they?
them toes have been squashed in some serious heels at some point.
The thing is, if somebody's on OnlyFans, right, and they've got 1,000 subscribers, you'd think they'd have better feet. Wouldn't you? Because that little toe curls over, doesn't it?
Yes, yes.
There's a bit of like crossover, isn't there?
It's just a big toe. It's just
The
weird.
big toe is. They do remind me of somebody else's feet.
Well, it's not my
Yeah,
feet.
I think the last time that I saw feet like that, I went swimming about a couple of weeks ago.
You know, I've
And
got longer toes.
I would try
than
and talk to somebody, and all I saw were these feet going past.
that. Well, I've got longer toes than
And
that.
you could make a fortune on OnlyFans with your feet.
No, you're all right.
Right. So it's a nice sideline.
So, right. OnlyFans, pictures of feet.
Yeah.
At
Singer.
what level? We're talking A or B or C.
I don't want to say that because it might give it away. I think genuinely, when they were, well, I think they have been B level.
Is it Sunita?
No, it's not Sunita.
Are they female feet?
They are. They've got
Well-
nail polish on. I know they're not Sam Smith's feet.
Right. Danny Minogue.
Danny Minogue would have better feet than that. And Danny Minogue, I think B's a bit. It's reaching a bit in it. B. I know she did. All I wanna do.
Oh, so
That
are
was
you saying it's
But
B?
I think
Are you saying it's B?
I'm saying that
Is it Adele?
they're B. It might be Adele now, but it's not Adele at the start, is it? You know. All right. No. It's not Adele. And
You
it's
got to
not.
give me a clue.
No, because it's
I'm
it's
not going to
not
keep
Danny
going.
Minogue.
I'm not going to keep
It's-
going like
You got
females.
to. It's not. It's B. She was B level, I think, at one point. Danny Minogue's always been about G.
Right.
She did All I Want to Do.
Is it someone out of Steps?
It's not.
Were they in a group?
No, they weren't.
Right.
So think.
I can't think. You got to give me a clue. Any clue?
She's a bit blue.
Blue. Is it?
I know her toenails are red, but she's a bit blue.
Is it? Lily Allen.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's Lily Allen's feet.
Ah, that's a good guess,
I
isn't
know.
it?
Yeah. Yeah. I know. But yeah, she says she earns more. She gets fuck all off Spotify. Words. They weren't. She gets nothing off Spotify, but she gets more money selling pictures of her feet on OnlyFans.
I used to think she was quite a dish, to be honest.
But her feet, I'm not sure. I think her flip flops are too big. There shouldn't be that much room at the top, should there?
No, they are big them flip flops, but I'm not a flip flop aficionado.
No. Aficionado.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, anyway, that were it news. That the news covered. Go on.
I rented a video. I rented a movie last night, Saturday night.
Alien Romulus.
Is that strict? No, you can't rent that yet.
Yeah, you can.
Can you?
Yeah. I've pre-ordered it on Blu-ray on Amazon, but you can rent it now. But I won't pay to rent it when I'm just going to get it anyway.
Well, this one I'm glad I bought it.
Oh, what's this now?
Why do you have to
It'll
decide?
be like a thinky film, won't it?
What like a clever, mature film?
won't be
Why
like-
do you have to sigh? I do like trash as well, you know.
Oh, I know. But this will be.
Rude.
You do.
Uh,
You do love trash.
no,
But it'll be some kind of like, oh,
not
Fall Guy.
Fall Guy. Yeah.
See, you don't even like me, do you? But I know you, do I? Do I?
you
I know you.
got there in the end.
I did. No, I knew it with that.
It's
Anyway,
like, oh,
I knew it with that.
really
Anyway.
I bet it's a really
I
thinking
knew it with that.
film.
If you've been watching it, I've been watching it thinking, I look like I'm not watching the film. It's like I'm looking in a fucking mirror. In it,
Anyway.
Gosling. He thinks
Anyway.
he looks like Ryan Gosling.
Anyways, $1.99 to rent it.
Yeah.
I thought I'll take it.
I would go and buy that on DVD because I think it was £6.
Well, $1.99 to rent it.
Mm.
Seeing it now, won't see it again.
Oh, right, is it that bad?
It's not bad.
Well, I'm not the kind to kiss and tell, but I've been seen with fervor.
You know what?
What?
It plays that music, but I'm sure they changed the lyrics because
Oh,
no one knows who Farrah Fawcett is no more. But you know what? It was okay,
yeah.
but it lacked
Colt Seavers.
substance.
Did it have Colt Seavers in it?
He had a cameo, but it was just okay. It was like you're watching it thinking, I'd have done this to it. I'd have done that. You know what I'm like. But no,
You're like a builder.
it
Like
was.
your builders.
I'll
tell
tell
them
you.
what
I'll
to
tell
do.
you something, right?
Tell them what to do.
25 minutes in,
Yeah.
I
I wouldn't have
checked-
done it like that.
20
I've done it this way.
25 minutes in, I checked my phone.
Oh, no. And it's a Ryan Gosling film.
Exactly. But it got going. It
Yeah.
just really took its time to get going.
Oh, we're introducing you to all the characters. Mm,
I mean, watch it. You might like it.
yeah.
Doubt it.
Yeah,
But
probably.
I don't think it's your film.
It's probably
I
not.
don't think it's your film.
Well, you only watched it for Ryan Gosling, didn't you? Because you've got a man crush.
No, it just does good films, that's all.
Because you think you are Ryan Gosling. Don't you?
Not in this one. He's got a bit of a chunky face.
Yeah, I noticed that. He's filled out a bit.
Mhm.
Do you know what? I reckon he'd gone into a bubble and had a lot of shit food. Mm. Would you go to the glass testicle again? You know, it'd be great if it were called that.
Would I go to the glass?
Would you like to go to the glass testicle?
I'd go to the glass testicle on a slightly warmer night.
I'm sorry, if your name is not on the list, you cannot come in. The glass testicle.
And
We only do cold food.
I would probably do hot food.
Yeah.
To do a stew in a bread bowl. Yeah.
Can you eat the bread bowl?
Yes.
I love them. Do you know what? I got. What did I get? A free drink when I went to Devon.
In a bread bowl?
No, I went to Devon, right, and I had it was like a chowder and it was like
Oh,
massive.
chowder, you when
It was massive. It was like a seafood chowder in a big bread bowl, and nobody else had eaten the bread bowl, and I was the first person, and the chef got me a pint. Well, he got me half.
Did everyone see you eating your bowl and go,
Fucking hell,
my bowl
how
too?
hungry is he? He's eating the fucking bowl.
Yeah.
I ate the whole thing.
Is it really hard bread?
No, it was kind of soft. It was just crusty on the outside. Because you scoop it out, don't you? You scoop it. But I ate the whole thing.
Bet you did. Nom, 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 nom. Bet you did.
Do you think you're my bloody healthcare professional? Another one who thinks I'm a fat bastard.
Listen. I can't.
I call him fat bastard.
I can't call you fat after what I put away in the glass testicle.
Yeah.
But yes, they do stew in a bread bowl, which I would go again. I stew, but yeah, that was that. So I've eaten in
A glass testicle.
in glass testicle. I've watched the Fall Guy, and what did I do on my day off? I did something on Thursday.
I went down Manchester on my day off and paid an extortionate amount. But I'm not going to my favourite pub anymore.
Because they've changed the light fitting.
No, because they've put the prices up. It was £15.70 for 3 drinks.
Mm-hmm.
And I had the cheap lager. Normally I have Helmsman, which is like an ale, but I had like original lager, and it still comes to £15.70. So it was a bit of a piss take. And the barman, you kind of think, he's only young lad, like. But when you first go, he's like attentive and all the rest of it, and it's like, all right, mate, yeah. But constantly fucking about with his hair and looking in the mirror, like, and I won't mind. It weren't anything. It weren't like an enormous quiff or anything like that. It was just like a mop, and it was constantly like just messing with it. And there were like people at bar, and he's just fucking about with his hair.
So very self-aware barman.
Yeah, and you think, and it's changed. We used to like the old bar people that were there. Because there were a woman who, she was kind of a bit like Joe Wiley. Like, hey, all right, hey, there's some tunes on in here, isn't there? Hey, all right, what can I get you? And, she was a bit cool and a bit quirky. So we're going to go over road instead.
Good for you.
I know.
Good for you.
So, it's sad because I always used to put pictures on when my thoughts go away and stuff like that. I'd be in there, where am I, and all the rest of it. And now I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go somewhere else. Say, where am I? And nobody will know.
No idea.
Got a fucking clip.
We've done a lot. We've packed a lot in so far, haven't we? We haven't even got to the features.
I know, it's like you in a glass bowl.
Ate
Pack that fucking much in.
with currants.
Excuse me, are there any biscuits left?
Not in here. Trevor,
So
he's ate them all.
have you got a joke of the pod?
Oh,
Not jokes. Joke of the pod.
I've got a joke of the pod.
In your
Right.
mind.
What did the black pepper say to his wife after coming out of the grinder?
Absolutely no idea.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
That's I suppose it's false, yeah. Yeah, I'll go with that.
My mind palace, I'm trying to think.
Have you not like bookmarked your
No,
it's dog eared your mind
I've
palace?
I've got a new mind palace, and I've not dog-eared the mind palace at all. So I'm just winging it, really. Why are ancient history lecturers boring? They attend to Babylon.
Yes. Very good, yes.
Yep. I'm the principal of a school called St. Richard's. So I guess you could say I'm the dickhead.
Okay.
I know, I think the other one was better. Mind Palace.
Yes.
Mind Palace. Let me get my other Mind Palace out.
Pass me your first mind palace.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Do you want that one? There's stuff in here. There's salt up there. There's sugar all over this.
What have you been eating? Like donuts?
No, it's not me. It's somebody else. So I rang up my local building firm. I said, I want to skip outside my house. He said, I'm not stopping you.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah. This bloke said to me, he said, how do you make quick drying cement? I said, there's no hard and fast rules.
Yes. Hard and fast.
Yeah. I got a baby cat called Caboodle. the other day, I had to hold a kitten caboodle.
Oh, you know what? I saw that coming from space.
Yeah. So I went out with a girl who lived in the top of the tower block. She was high maintenance.
Can I just throw it
So
in?
I was in the tube station and this bloke came up to me and said, I've just been making some bread and now I need a toilet. I said, you want the Bakerloo?
Yes, very good. Can I just throw one in from your other mind?
Yeah. So I said to this ant teacher, I said, how do you eat flying ants? And he just turned his nose up.
Well, yes, very clever. Visual.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to throw one in.
So I said to Vincent Van Gogh, I said, does having one ear affect you? He said, can you say that again? I was only half listening.
Oh, very good, very good.
No, go on. No, always. This is a turn up for the books. Let's see who's got comic timing now.
It's not about comic timing.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
It looks
Come on,
funnier
then.
written down in your mind palace.
Mind palace. Go on.
It says,
Say
where does a tongue go to drop off its old clothes?
Where's it about?
A tongue go to drop off its old clothes?
I don't know.
The Salivation Army.
That's quite good, that. Yeah.
Yes, very good.
Captain Dida, get this guy reading the jokes next time.
Right, go on, give us another one.
I went ice skating today. I stepped on a banana skin and stopped dead. I went to a Swedish pantomime. It was called Snow White and the Sven Dwarfs. I went down to the local house bar and there was a sign outside which said, come in and get pampered. I walked in and they attacked me with disposable nappies.
Disgusting. Right, one more. Make it a good one.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Irish band The Conkers. They've had a string of hits.
A string of hits.
String of hits.
String of hits. One for the old kids there playing conkers. Yes.
Conkers, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I bought a double waterbed off Moses. Well, actually, it was two singles, but he pushed them together.
Yeah. Biblical.
Yeah. Biblical, yes.
Is that
I don't think
Jesus?
that'll work. I don't think it can be Jesus. I was trying to do Obi-Wan, actually, but I've lost it
What's he
today.
got to do with biblical?
Because he's a bit biblical, isn't he? He's like old, isn't he?
Right.
I haven't heard jokes like that for a long time.
Right.
Yes.
I'm going to jump in with.
Go on.
We've got a fact. Have you got a fact?
No.
Right. I've got 3 facts.
Oh, go on. I mean, is there a sexy fact?
One's a cheeky, sexy fact.
Oh, I love a cheeky, sexy fact.
One's a space fact.
Oh, I like a space fact. But is it like fucking cosmic latte or smelling like rum and raisin?
No, they were good facts. Or it's a food fact.
You'd love me to have the food fact, wouldn't you? Because
Well,
you think I'm the fat.
It's you've got 1,
Mm.
2, and 3. Choose your destiny.
My destiny is number 3, Captain Nina.
You know what? I knew you'd go for number 3. Is it a cheeky, sexy fact?
Cheeky, sexy fact it is, yes.
No, it's not. Right.
Is it a cheeky, sexy fact? No.
No, it's a food fact.
No.
It's
Oh, I was hoping for a cheeky, sexy fact too.
it's ironic because you know nutmeg, not your cat, the spice.
Yeah.
Do you ever have nutmeg?
Yeah.
What do you have it? I don't have it. Do you have it in curry?
I think you can put it in curry, can't you?
The only time I've ever
I've
had
had
it.
it Christmassy, haven't I?
The only time I've had it is on top of a custard tart.
Yeah, custard tart.
Well, nutmeg apparently
Yeah.
is a hallucinogen.
Hallucinogenic.
Hallucinogen.
Oh,
Hallucinogen.
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 Yeah.
Yeah, it's hallucinogen. You want to go higher. You want to go higher. It's eating. It's a hallucinogen. Hallucinogen.
Do you know why that is? I've had stuff with nutmeg on, and I forgot that I'd eaten it.
Well, it said eating nutmeg
Yeah.
can lead to convulsions,
Oh, I don't want to
seizures,
eat my own cat.
seizures, and a type of nutmeg psychosis.
Our cat has nutmeg psychosis.
Yeah. So basically, if you're having a custard tart, have a sprinkling.
You're having a trip.
Don't overdo it.
Oh.
Don't
Is
overdo
it like having it like a space cake? Something like that?
I don't know, but
How can they sell this in a supermarket if it's now hallucinogenic?
it's probably one of the things, like I said,
Slips under the radar.
bananas.
Potassium.
Bananas are radioactive,
Oh,
right? And but they're dangerous if you eat something like 500 in like an hour, which is never going to happen. But they are slightly radioactive.
I do get a peckish, but I could never eat 500 bananas in an hour.
No. I mean, it's
Impossible.
Yeah, I mean, I think 2.
And they're quite expensive. You'd have to spend quite a lot of money on.
Well, they're not.
Yeah, bananas. They're
Yeah.
like £4 for a bunch.
No, they're 89p
Are
for
they?
a bunch. Yeah.
Oh, I've lost track.
You probably go organic.
I do. I've been to the organic section. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I might get a load of nutmeg. Like,
Trip out.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Imagine
I'll
that.
do that,
Welcome to our welcome to our nutmeg podcast.
I might have some nutmeg. I might do.
Yeah, we'll
I
snort.
was supposed to be doing Mick Jagger, and I went into Ryland. Ryland, I did.
Yeah. What we'll do is we'll snort some nutmeg for the next.
And then have a banana.
and-
No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put some nutmeg on a banana.
Well,
Oh,
you
that's
could do some light in this summer house. You'd be
We could.
glowing.
I'm going to hang bananas up all over. I know I need to replace the batteries in the lights.
But if you we snort some nutmeg before next week's podcast, I tell you what.
Do we don't also, what is it? Endorse snorting nutmeg
Yes.
either.
No, we don't.
It's not a drugs podcast
No, it isn't. But
or a sex podcast.
But don't do what we do.
Do what we don't.
What?
But listen to this.
Yeah. But if
We listen to the podcast.
just because
listen
we
to it.
do something,
Don't
don't mean
do
you
it.
have to do it.
Yeah.
Losers.
No, but if you want to stock up on tuna and repair fences from zombies, do that.
Yeah.
That might save your life.
Yeah.
But don't snort nutmeg.
Don't snort nutmeg. Right.
And don't eat in a plastic testicle.
Right. Before we finish off, we haven't done a top 3.
Oh. Yeah.
So I've got 3 top 3s, and you can choose 1, 2, or 3.
Top 3s. It's one an owl sanctuary.
Yeah. What's your top 3 owl sanctuaries?
Well, personally, I love Norwich Owl Sanctuary because it has a great selection of birds.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
No, it's not. It's not.
Oh.
It's not that. So, 1, 2, or 3. Which is weird because usually we have a conversation and jump into a top 3. This is like straight out there. You'll be like, I don't know. I don't know. You'll just...
Can I ask somebody? Cliff. 1, 2, or 3.
Hi. I don't know. I'd choose number 2, please.
Number 2.
Thanks, Cliff.
It's a good choice, but you'll struggle with this one because it's such a
Fucking hell, Cliff.
because it's such a big list.
Hey, not my fault.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's your favourite animal character of TV / film.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, well, animal. But I know, but is it like a real animal or is it like a made-up animal?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, don't do that. A real... a non... So it's just an animal?
Animal. Oh, it's a big wide one. That I could have narrowed it down to like
It's a bit broad,
TV dogs.
isn't it? It's a bit broad, isn't it? Animal. Favourite animal?
We can cut it and leave till next week if you want to. Give you some time to think.
No.
But I've got the ultimate TV character, a TV / film character animal.
Well, is it like E.T. or stuff like that? Because that's like
If you want, that's an alien, but yeah, if you want, yeah.
An animal. What's yours then? Because it'll give me a clue to what mine is.
Well, you can't do that.
I can.
You can't do
I
that.
can. What's yours? What's your favourite animal?
Okay, 3, right?
3 animals.
Top three.
Oh, right.
That's
sorry,
general
sorry.
consensus.
I forgot about that. I was trying to
Yeah.
pick favourite. Go on.
Okay.
Yeah.
In at 3.
Yeah.
Right. I know I'm being a bit repetitive here.
Oh, is it the dog and the plague dogs?
No, I don't want to talk about plague dogs. Stop talking about plague dogs. It's just,
Watch Plague Dogs.
Can't do it.
You'll never go over it.
Can't do it.
Is it the 2 dogs out of Plague Dogs? That
No,
was
it's
1
not.
and 2.
It's not the 2
Well, you
dogs.
won't be able to separate them. They just have to be 1, won't they?
No.
Both dogs out of Plague Dogs.
Well, you're going to be jealous because I'm going to nick your top character animal.
Well, I can agree.
We can cross over in our Venn diagram.
Oh,
Right.
I'm not crossing beams with you.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go Jaws the shark.
You had a thing for Jaws, didn't you?
I just think
It's sad when it died.
sharks eat stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then to punish a shark for eating stuff,
We're eating people.
yeah, but it doesn't know any
I know,
better.
but then it followed them.
Yeah, but it doesn't know any better.
Bloody hellfire.
It's a shark.
I know, but
And
it
it's
followed
like,
them all the
oh,
way.
it's a really bad thing. No, it's just doing what
that
it does.
Shark wasn't normal.
It's just
Because
doing
it
what
followed
it does.
them all the way to the Bahamas.
And
Fucking hell.
I'm surprised if they'd gone to like New York where they're like in a tower block.
Yeah,
and
they
a
followed them.
it's like-
Sharknado. No, it'd be like Sharknado, wouldn't it?
Hello? Room service?
Uh,
I didn't order no fish. And they'll open the door. Rawr, gotcha.
Oh, don't do that, friend.
Yeah.
Go on.
Number 2.
Yeah.
I'm going to go... I want to go Lassie, right?
Oh, right, okay.
Because Lassie was the first film I saw at the cinema.
Yeah.
Old reference, okay?
Yeah.
And,
I've got one.
And nothing made me sad. Well, I'm going to go Littlest Hobo,
Oh, right.
but I'll go Lassie
Yeah.
because I never used to cry, but when I see him limping after he's just like, he's injured, it made me cry as a kid.
Yeah.
But number 1,
Yeah.
TV/film, it's too broad this, yeah.
Well.
Animal,
Yeah.
Wile E. Coyote.
Oh, I love Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah.
It's the helplessness in his eyes. It is. Do you know when like
This is a whole new podcast on it, really.
you know
I've got time for
when the
this.
cliff like falls away and he like looks like and he looks like huh. And it's and then it goes into the distance.
It's when he paints a hole in the wall like a cave,
Yeah,
and Roman goes through it, so he chases after it and hits a wall.
Yeah,
Oh.
I love Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah.
No, I think Wile E. Coyote will be in mine, but I think Ben the rat from Ben the film. Ben, the two of
Is
us.
this an excuse for you to sing?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I love the rap. I don't know the words.
I don't know the
I
words.
love the rap.
But no, I cried at that film when I was a kid, and I don't know why because I can't remember anything about it. But it were Ben the Rat. I thought that was really
Ben
sad.
the Rat.
Ben the Rat.
In number 3.
In at number 3. Number 2.
Number 2,
Number
Pet
2.
Pickers.
What could number 2 be?
Oh, we're going to be here all day, you know.
No.
So I mean, so I should have left it a week.
Number 2 could be.
Is it the pig out of Charlotte's Web?
No.
Is it Miss
It could
Piggy?
be. No, it's not Miss Piggy.
Is it anything pig related?
No.
Okay.
I was thinking, what with Jamie and the Magic Torch's dog? What with that dog?
No idea.
I don't know, but that dog out of
You
Jamie and the
can't
Magic
have
Torch.
an animal you can't remember the name of.
Because he used to no, whatever it were called, that dog. And
Well, I tell you what.
Jamie and the Magic Toy.
It's not
That
an
was sung
excuse.
perfectly. That.
You're just picking
Do you know
animals.
if they're doing a reboot?
You're
I'll
just
do
picking
it.
animals where you can sing a
No,
song.
because it were like a big dog, and I like that dog. So Jamie and the Magic Torch's dog.
Right. So
Right.
straight number 2 is a dog. It's a dog you can't remember.
And I'll nick Wile E. Coyote because I like that because it's the helplessness in his eyes.
Yeah. No, we can agree. We can agree.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah. Wile E.
Wile E.
Coyote.
Coyote.
Do you know what the E stands for?
No.
Do you have a guess? Do you have a guess?
E. Don't know.
Have a guess then.
Edgar.
I'll go Emmett. We're probably completely wrong. We're probably wrong. So that's it.
Probably Emmett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So by the time this podcast is unleashed
On the world.
on the world,
Yep.
Halloween has been and gone.
It will.
Bonfire night.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Yeah, go on.
Bonfire night will have been and gone.
Yeah.
And we'll be on that slow slide into Crimbo.
Oh, yeah. I've got all my presents.
Yeah, so you don't show off.
Oh.
That's what you said, yeah.
Right, I've got... It's just
Hey,
wrapping them.
when this
I hate
podcast
wrapping presents.
comes out,
Yeah.
I might have
Got me some...
I might have bought a present. I don't know yet.
Oh, don't make it. You've already bought one. You bought me one, you said.
I haven't bought you. I said,
Yeah, you
I
did.
said you've got nothing.
No, you did say bought me a present already.
You've got nothing. See? There you go.
God, yeah. You know, I know it's
That's
Halloween.
what's
I know it's Halloween.
Get it out.
I know it's Halloween.
Get it out.
I thought that Whitney Houston had come back from dead then.
They stifled a burp then.
I did stifle a bit because it's not gassy, but it's a bit because it's got an earthy quality. Yeah, but yeah.
Right. Anyways, I think we just sit back and finish the rest of this one and leave the viewers, listeners, podcast listeners to the rest of the week.
Yeah, but not other podcasts. Just stick to this one.
Yes.
We're the best one.
Don't be a go off.
Don't be a go off. Yeah.
Yes.
Be a go on.
Hey,
I don't know what that
it's
is.
been very impersonation light this episode.
I know.
And it's all the better for
No,
it.
it's because I've had a headache. And it hurts my head when I do impressions. And it's not impressions. These are people that come to our podcast.
Right.
These are celebrities that attend the studio.
Mm-hmm.
It's not me doing them,
Mm-hmm.
is it?
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Right. Anyways.
Anyway,
Adios.
that was the podcast.
All right. Adios, amigos.
Adios, amigos.
Au revoir.
Thank you very much.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Pet.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci. Yeah. Thanks for listening. Write in. Have we?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, who?
Someone has answered one of our questions.
Oh, no. What's it?
on a
Anything
recent
bad?
podcast. No.
Oh, they didn't tell me that. Oh, please write in. It's really nice. I like that when people write in because nobody's done it before. If it were you that wrote in, thank you. Is it somebody I know? No, is it? Is it somebody that I spoke to a couple of days ago at work? If it is, thanks, Dan.
See you later.
Oh, thanks, Dan. All right. And have a good week. Yeah. And we'll speak to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Goodbye. Captain Dida, where's the off switch?